Hi YT, this is Cocolicious89 coming at you with a college tip of the day. So, have you ever wondered what you could do with all of those research papers, essays, that you've had in your English class, history class, math class, English class, science class? And you're like, man, I don't know what to do with all of these papers. So, today I'm going to give you a tip on what you could do with all of your research papers. Okay? Okay, let's get started. The first thing you can do with your research papers is you can turn them into dividers that you can put in your notebook. That's a good one. Because for one, like dividers at Office Depot, Staples, and all the other places, they're probably maybe like $5 for maybe 6 or 3 or 4 or something like that, in that nature. So, your first thing you could do with your research papers is to turn it around on the white side and, for instance, make a divider. Say, for instance, your teacher says she wants you to section off your chapters or section off sections. Like, this is section 1, this is section 1.3, and so forth. So, I'm going to give you an example, show you, rather, for instance. And this is it. Chapter 1, Life Lessons. If that's what that chapter 1 was. Also, with your research papers that you don't have, if you want to be eco-friendly and reuse them, that's one way. You can turn them into dividers. You can also turn it, if you have a folder that has like a clear pocket on the front, so you'll know what folders you have. You can also do it that way. And if you wait just 1 minute, I will come back and give you and show you what I mean. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Okay, this is my example. See, in the front of here, this is my Intro to Statistics folder, and I used some recyclable paper that was probably from my English class, and I wrote on the back of it what class it was and where it's at, what building it's in, and when the class ends, and who my professor is. Then inside of the folder, I use recyclable paper to make my dividers. I know it's backwards, but I guess you get the point. Also, with your recyclable paper, you can use the back of it as scratch paper for your math problems, or sometimes science has math incorporated in it as well. You can also use the back of your research papers for writing to-do lists, or to-do lists, including your chores at home, homework assignments homework assignments that need to be done and when they're due. And you can basically it's just recycling. And I was just giving you a tip on what you could do with all those research papers that you may have lying around that's cluttering up your room or your house. You can use these papers to make dividers, to make covers, so you'll know what folders to use when you go to school. You can use it as scratch paper for your math class and your science class. You can also use it as a to-do list. I'll give you an example if you would like. To-do list. And you can write down there what you need to do. And I hope you enjoyed this tip of the day, and I hope you start reusing those essay research papers that you have lying around the house. And I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you come back again for the next tip of the day. Thank you, and have a blessed day.